Good afternoon to all you awesome people. My name is Noah Block, and I'm about to do an overnight hike on the Charleston Peak loop. Got some stairs. Woohoo! Went a real good stretch there with little to pretty much no shade. All uphill for probably a good 20 minutes. It's getting hot. This is the best shade I could get now. Not total coverage, but it works. I'm just gonna sit and cool down for a little bit. Oh man, climbing up these switchbacks. Just got hit with the most glorious breeze. It's still coming. Oh, thank you. Thank you, wind. Ready to be up in the trees. Hopefully there's some breeze up there. Hopefully we have breeze in the trees. That'll be nice and cool. I'm leaving the box canyon. You can kind of see all the switchbacks. Had to go up, and then they go down even further. Now the trail takes off up over here. If I remember right, there might be a good spot to take a break and eat a snack up here with a good view. And my memory served me correctly. Got a good spot here. Oh yeah, we got shade, a nice breeze, good view. Can't ask for much more. Brought the Uncrustables for my lunches on this trip. I brought 4 of them, so I'll eat 2 each day. And of course have some other snacks, some salty Cheez-Its, things like that to eat with it as well. So set up on food. Here's a pretty good picture of the way up here through the switchbacks. And it goes up and around the other way, all the way up there, switch back up through there, till eventually you get up here. All right, had a nice break. Took about a 45-minute rest, sat down, ate, enjoyed the view, take some videos. Now I feel like I'm starting a brand new hike to the saddle. There's the first view of Charleston Peak right there. Still going up switchbacks. It was enough to drive a man crazy. Got these clouds up here. Looks like there is some rain falling from the sky there too. Wonder if I'm gonna get hit with some of it. The legs were not in shape for this hike. It is tough. Great views into the valley though. Woo! Woo! Finally made it to the saddle. It's like 4 miles. It took me like 4 hours. That was tough. I took some long breaks though. Griffith Peak's up there. I'm gonna hike up there after taking a snack break. I think after I do that, I'll come back and set up a tent right here and camp. I really hope this GoPro can pick up the rainbow. Okay, I'm about to head up to Griffith Peak, which is the mountain there behind me. As you can see, there's plenty of sunlight left. Still way up there. And we're on one of the most prominent mountain ranges here in Nevada. Oh man, that trail looks steep. Alright, so far it's been pretty steep. It's been like hard, but you know, manageable. Just go, take a break, take a breather, go. And then I made this turn. I was like, oof. Earlier wasn't steep at all. I don't know if the GoPro shows it all the way, but here's the final doozy. Great views though, great views. Well worth the hike. Over there you can start to see Red Rock. You see Turtlehead Peak, I'm pretty sure. I have a Turtlehead Peak video. You can go ahead and check that out after this one. A Lovell Canyon. And even better, the summit of Griffith Peak. That's beautiful. This is a really good view. Oh man, that is freaking awesome. I made it to a peak today. Griffith Peak. Got the Sheep Mountains on the other side of Highway 95. Las Vegas. You can see Frenchman Mountain over there. Got Red Rock, Blue Diamond. Wow, this is a good view. Good view all around. This is my first time here. 2.5 years living here. As you can see with the amount of register books here. And this one is recent and is already pretty used up. This is a very popular hike, especially for locals here. I should probably go back down and set up camp soon, but it's hard to want to leave here. It's beautiful every direction you look. Got really windy on the way down. Maybe now that I'm just on this face of the mountain. Trees. I made it back to the saddle. I'm gonna set up camp now. Time to cook some dinner. Got a makeshift windscreen going with the chair while I boil water. Works pretty good. It says to stir well and sit for 15 to 20 minutes. I think I know what I got time to do in that 15 to 20 minutes. Where are my trekking poles? Kind of sounds like a cougar or something. Whoa! Man, I don't know what that was. I didn't like it though. That was scary. Now what am I supposed to do? How can I chill now? How am I supposed to chill now? I'm gonna eat and then I guess go to the tent and be paranoid of big cats. Don't eat me, mountain lion. Dude, the first time before I picked up the GoPro and started recording, it sounded like close, like it was up on the saddle. So I like yelled. And I was like, wait, is someone just messing with me or something? And it sounded like it's getting further and further down the other way, down the mountain. Wow. So I was just sitting on the other side of those logs right there. And I was kind of thinking, I was like, you know, if a mountain lion wanted to attack, it could just climb up on there, pounce me, get me right in the jugular. So now, I'm gonna sit right here where nothing can come up behind me. Unless it comes from that way, but it'll be louder. Go away! Yo, I don't know, guys. I think there's something up here trying to battle. Like, it's staring at me, but it's growling. It's not like stalking, it's growling. I don't know what's going on with it. Hear it? It got kind of close. I could see its eyes down there. I threw some rocks. So I was yelling at it. I said, "Oh, I see you," in case it knows English. And then it moved down there. So I threw some rocks. And I was like, "This coming up on me." I don't know, I'm a little worried about camping here now. Hey! It sounds far now. But see, that's what happened earlier, then it came back. Like, I don't know. What is that, guys? Is that a mountain lion? Are there foxes up here? What are you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to see you. I got my trekking poles. That's what I can battle with. Trekking poles and rocks. Sticks and stones. I have internet service, so I looked it up. This kind of sounds like it. Oh man, I was having beef with a little fox. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it is 10 p.m. now and I am tired. That what I think was a fox, pretty sure it's a fox, had me all excited and up, but now the adrenaline's starting to crash. I think I can sleep, and I'll sleep better with assurance that it wasn't a mountain lion. At least that's what I'll tell myself. Pretty sure. It didn't sound like a mountain lion, but I was like, what else could it be? It's like, maybe there are foxes up here. This is the elevation they live at, so makes sense. All right, I'm in the tent. Time to sleep. Hopefully no spooky animals get me. Good morning. Got camp packed up, eating breakfast now, and about to head up the trail. Going through the Carpenter Fire burn scar now. This looks like it would have been a beautiful section of the trail before this fire. All these trees here. Oh, I can see Charleston Peak good. Still a little ways to go up. I made it to the ridge here. But to come admire these bristlecone pines here. These resilient trees. I'm back to hiking after a 10-minute snack break and doing some ridge walking, and looks like after a little bit it's gonna get steep. Looking down onto Lovell Canyon Road. Still going up. I haven't even arrived to the steep section yet. I think there's some scree to walk up. The air is thin out here. Just gotta focus on those breaths. I think I have a short, easy section coming up, and then after that, it's straight up to the peak. So, I'm glad to see it flattening out. It means I'm close. Less than 2 miles to go. That canyon in there looks nice. I'm gonna have to look at some maps, learn what that is, see if there's a way I can access that. If you're not sure why that's called Mummy Mountain, this view is pretty clear. All right, I'm on the last stretch here. I can see the flag waving. It's straight up all the way. Not terribly steep. I think there's a few steep spots though. I got this. Oh, I'm so close. I'm out of breath though. Oh, made it. Charleston Peak. The highest point in Clark County, 17th most prominent peak in the United States. There's Griffith Peak, where I hiked yesterday. Came from the saddle down there somewhere on the other side of that lip. And then just hiked along the ridge and up Charleston Peak. Wow, great view. I've just been chilling up here on Charleston Peak for a while, enjoying the vibes, listening to the birds fly over, feeling the cool breeze, looking at the beautiful mountains. And now it's about time to head back down. Alright, that's the south trail. Here's the north trail. I'm gonna take this down. Even the way down is tiring. Got that sunlight on me, and it just gets warmer as I lose elevation. Ready to get down in the trees. Looks like some dark clouds coming. Wonder if any rain is. Oh, up above me too. Hopefully no storms until I'm down in the trees. I guess I'll hurry. I'm just sitting here looking at Lee Peak. Right there. I ain't going up there today. I'm going back to the trail. Alright, a bit concerning. There's some dark clouds right where the trail's heading. I think I'll go down eventually. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't storm on me. I don't want to hear any thunder, see any lightning. Definitely don't want to get struck. Alright, the trail's starting to head into thicker forest there, so that's a good sign. I wouldn't mind a little bit of rain though. That would feel nice. The shade from the clouds is definitely welcomed. Just want to get down before any kind of storm happens. Well, I got to this really good place to camp here. If you're going up the north trail, you can see Charleston Peak up there. You can even see the flag waving. Lee Peak's right up there, so you could do that hike. And then you have an amazing view on the backside. Good to know. There's Charleston Peak. I've come a long way down. Not sure what elevation I'm at now, but the rain's starting to come down as well. Woo. Uh-oh, it's starting to hail. I need to seek some cover. A little bit bigger than a BB size hail. Not too bad. I'm just gonna try to get down before they turn big, I guess. Okay, I heard a loud thunder up there where the trail's heading. Sounds very windy. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna chill here, I'm like on this edge though. I don't know if this is the best place to be, but I got a couple trees over me. The rain's starting to come down. Oh, I hope this storm passes. Doesn't look too big. Well, it's hard to see over the other way though. It looks like the storm's going east. And it looks like it's getting clearer. It was darker like back where it's light now. It was hailing kind of hard there for a second. Boy, this trail's had some obstacles. All right, the rain and hail has stopped. It looks like it's clearing out. I think the storms are headed that direction. I have phone service here and I was able to check the radar. That's what they said. And then I'm going around there and down. All right, I am in tough decision making now. I thought it was clearing up. I was about to go. Some loud thunder came. And then I waited out and then it was really starting to clear up. And then some of the more white clouds are getting connected. It's looking like a bigger storm system now. I think I just need to go. What I don't like is I think I need to go up and around that. But then from there, it's down. So I just need to start losing elevation. I'll feel more comfortable. At least it's not raining and hailing anymore. A little bit stressed right now, but I'll make it. And of course, it's exposed right here. That's what I don't like, so I'm just gonna hurry. Oh. Just a little bit more of this really exposed spot. Hopefully it's not exposed on the other side that I can't see. I'm not sure if I made the right decision there. The thunder's starting to get more frequent. Back in rain and hail. Maybe it's doing the same thing back there too. I went through some exposed sections, but it's down. I was practically running. I just want to get out of this storm. Or have the storm blow through. It's kind of just staying over me though. I'm gonna rest here. The thunder's been pretty frequent. This seems like a decent place to be. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I'm getting cold up here. I just gotta go. Oh my goodness. This is the reality of hiking, man. If everything goes good, it can be pretty easy. Or as tough as you want it to be. But then you got the elements like this. Weather forecast called for clear skies, but in the mountain ranges, especially monsoon season, there's no telling. Oh, I am blessed with a shelter right now though. Oh, it was getting cold in that rain. I need to dry up. Well, hopefully I don't jinx it, but I haven't heard the thunder in a while. So maybe the storms have passed. It's just rain now. That's a lot of hail though. Look how hard it's hailing for a minute. It's sunny over there. So thankful I got to this shelter. Changed into warm clothes. Got my base layer on under the jacket too. Warm socks. Eating some snacks. This is dangerous being up here. Getting caught in the rain like that. I was dressed for summer weather. It was hot up there when I was on the peak. Whew. There's still some thunder, but it's more spread out and doesn't sound near as aggressive. And the rain is pretty much all but stopped. Just barely coming down. And so it's time to head on before the next storm comes around. All this hail is just sticking together and freezing. Almost looks like it snowed up here. I can see the canyon I'm going down, and even the trail right there. All right, back in the shorts and t-shirt because it's hot again. What a day. I made it to the trail junction and down the canyon here. This will take me to Kyle Canyon Road. All clear. This trail keeps on going down, 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 all the way till we get to Kyle Canyon. The downhill is much easier than the uphill, but my right knee is screaming for some flat ground. All right, it's getting more gradual. The trail feels more developed. I feel like we're getting close. All right, I made it to Kyle Canyon Road. I'm walking up to the trailhead now. My final obstacle is to not get ran over. Not guaranteed in Clark County. I made it. The cars never look so good. All right, guys, that was the Charleston Peak loop. Started up the South Trail, went down the North Trail, and connected them down on Kyle Canyon Road with Trail Canyon Trail. Thanks for watching. I'm exhausted, so if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Leave a comment, say how awesome it was. Tell me I was a wuss because I was scared of the storm and the fox.